Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be giving you guys an 8 months update of my LV phone case, so stay tuned. So according to the receipt, I bought the phone case on August 26th of 2018. So that means I've had the phone case for a little bit over 8 months, if I count correctly. So I want to show you guys what's the wear and tear like and what are the pros and cons of using this phone case as your daily phone case. So I want to start with the pros first. I use wireless charging to charge my iPhone 10, and this is an old phone. I've had this phone since they released it. This phone case works really well with wireless charger. The one I have is over here. This is the one I have. It's from Anchor. It's really cheap. I think it was like 25 bucks or something like that. And I got a lot of compliments on this phone case. Everybody who's seen it said they loved it. It looks really good. And I got my initial over there. I like to put initials on all of my things. So as you guys might have all known, this part is leather. So this is leather. This is also suede leather. The outer is canvas. Another thing that I like about the phone case is that after 8 months, it's still holding up perfectly. Unlike my Kenzo phone case that fall apart after only 3 months, this phone case is still holding up very, very nicely. Although there is some major, not defect, but like major wear that you can see, which I will show you guys in a bit. Really, I don't know what else I can say about the phone case as far as pros go, because it's a nice phone case. It's holding up really nicely. After 8 months, I don't feel like I have to switch to another brand of phone case, because this one's still doing a very good job. Although there is one thing, there are actually a couple things that I don't like about the phone case, and that is, this just happened starting, I wouldn't say last week. I think the adhesive is starting to lose its stickiness, and so every time I drop the phone, then it just, my phone popped out of the case. The case kind of opens like that, so the cover kind of acts like a wing, and so it opens and then the phone falls out of the case, and then I got like a major scuff, which I can probably show you in a bit. Another thing that I don't like about the case is that it's not practical when you have to make a phone call. Now, I normally take phone calls using my wireless earphones or headphones, but sometimes I don't have my wireless earphones with me, so I have to take it like normal people, and this is not practical when you have to do it like that, and you obviously cannot use it on your right ear because it looks stupid, and I don't really want to bend it all the way to the back, although you can do that, but because it's been conditioned to be in this position, so even though you bend it to the back, see that? You're going to break it probably. I don't know. The cover won't shut close. See, it always opens. Like if you put it like upside down like this on a flat table for a long period of time, then it will eventually be a little flatter, but it's never gotten to the point where it's completely shut closed like that. So it can probably go to that point, but not all the way down. So that's a couple things. And so the last couple of months I've flown to countries where it's very humid, well, areas where it's very humid and hot, so my hands sweat a lot. And that is probably, that I suspect this is the reason, but it caused the glazing to be a bit mushy. And when that happens, it peels off. That is of course fixable. You can just bring this to any LV store and have them fix it, but you have to pay $60 for it, I believe. And eventually I'm going to do that, but I'm not going to do it anytime soon, because I think this can still take a couple more hits. I dropped it, and surprisingly I don't see any scuff on the phone, which is really good. So the canvas is very strong. Okay, let's recap. So for the pros, even though I've dropped my phone and the phone case a couple times in rough concrete, I did not see any scuff on the canvas. Well, I do see some scuff and scratches on my phone, but on the case, which that defeats the purpose, but whatever. The phone case supports wireless charging, so that's also a plus, and after 8 months it's holding up really, really nicely. It's still got its stickiness to a certain extent. The leather part is just flawless, really, even though it's been, I pretty much use this every day. And this part, there's no glue or there's no adhesive, but it's still flat. See, you can see right through, and it doesn't bend. And the cons are, after 8 months, now I did say on the pros that it still got its stickiness, but after 8 months it's starting to lose its adhesiveness, and so sometimes my phone fell out of the case and the cover acts like a wing, so it drops like that, and then your phone will land screen first, and then it will slide or flip or whatever. Another con is that the glazing started to peel off for me after 3 months, especially. Am I sinking? All right, here, I'm back. So the glazing started to peel off after only 3 months for me, and it's not over here, but rather it's on the hinge part, so where it bends, that started cracking and peeling off 3 months after I bought this. And then I'll show you a close-up of what the glazing looks like in a second. And also I'm starting to see cracks on the canvas, I believe 4 months after the purchase, give or take. I will show you guys a close-up of what the glazing looks like. Alright, so here I have my phone case. So if you can see this part, hang on, let's see if it will focus. I think that's as good No, there you go. So this part is fine, and this is the part that covers the screen. Now I usually hold it like this, like that, or like that, like that. So I'm going to show you what the other side looks like. So if you can see the difference between, there you go. If you can see the difference between this side and this side has no glazing whatsoever. You might think that is a little bit of glazing, but in real life you can actually see the layers of materials they use. So glazing, no glazing. All the way to this point, I believe, that point. I still have a little bit of glazing up here, but not a lot. And you can see the glazing, it's not in its place, like this part right here. The glazing's a bit off to the side. Unfortunately, I have peeled off all the loose glazing, so you can't really see what it looks like. But okay, see here, I dropped it, and this is the only damage I got, which is not really a scarf, it's the I don't even know what to call it. It's like the inner side of the canvas coming out a bit, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it's actually not a scarf, because if you see here, it's actually okay. And the bottom also has no glazing. It's still got a little bit of glazing over here, but as you can see, it's hideous. So I'm gonna have to have this fixed ASAP. So when I dropped my phone, the phone fell out of the case, and so I got a big scarf on the edge, like right about there, if you can see, and also on the other edge, if you can see. But yeah, that's, oh, and the crack, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but oh, there you go, it's so clear here. That's the crack that I got after 4 months of use, probably. So I got cracks down here, and I believe there's one up here. Hang on, let me try to find it. Yep, there you go, here. It's not big, but it's still a crack. I think I got this one first, then the one down here, which is worse. But I don't think they can actually fix that, because that's the canvas and not the glazing. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find this video helpful. I do feel like I have something to say about the phone case, but I forgot what. So if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section below, and I will do my best to reply. I know it takes forever for me to reply to your comments, but I've been busy, that's all. So if you have any questions regarding the wear and tear of LV phone case for iPhone 10, leave them in the comment section below, and I will reply to them ASAP. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.